Hello and welcome to Hank Games Without Hank. It's a new season for the AFC Wimbledon Wimbly Womblys. We're taking on Wolfsburg in a friendly today at Wimbly Lane. But this is not, I have to say, the only time we will be playing a team from Germany in all likelihood, because we're in the Euro Cup. We're in the Europa League because we won the FA Cup this year. So we're going to get to travel to like the 32nd largest city in Romania. It's just going to be an amazing season. I'm so excited. Also, I have a special guest today, my friend.
Hi, I'm Craig.
It's Craig.
I'm also known as WheezyWaiter.
Craig Benzine, WheezyWaiter on the YouTubes. Let me give you just a sense of where we are today, Craig.
Okay, please.
We're starting Amankwa in goal. He's our young, extremely promising goalkeeper. I want to give everybody an update on the squad, and then also talk a little bit about how you're doing today.
Okay.
And then we've got H. Walter White and Callum Kennedy, our left and right backs. Our center backs, Martin D. Michelis, no nickname. I don't remember who's starting in central midfield. Probably the golden child. He's 17 years old. He's 4 feet 10 inches tall. He's extremely talented. He's got a bright future ahead of him. Then up front, we've got John Green and John Green, teammates in life and in love. I don't know if you know about this, but they are these two Time Lords who've been able to travel through space and time to continue gaming with me. And they're both strikers. They fell in love with each other, and now they are married. And they just adopted a child, JJ.
Really?
Oh, God!
Oh.
Their son, JJ. Oh, yeah, we got Frankenstein today in the game, too. He's not a monster. He's a doctor. And there's Dicko. Dicko is he's our left winger and the heart and soul of the club. Then you've got Les Moore out there. You need some more, but sometimes less is more. Oh, that's a great ball for John Green!
Wow!
He's big, he's tough,
Wow.
He has a ginger puff. Other John Green. That's the kind of football we're going to be looking to play all season long, Craig.
Wow.
We're going to be looking to open up defenses.
That was an early goal. Does that often happen?
No.
No.
I'm not that good.
Well, that's great then. I'm glad to be here to witness that.
Yeah, I'm not a very good FIFA player. I might be the worst semi-professional FIFA player in the whole world, actually. Oh, that's another good ball to John Green. That's a good one.
Oh.
Track it down, baby. Track it down. You're fast. He's old. He's old, Craig.
You're still not that good. How long have you been playing this game?
Well, every time I've ever played it, it's been recorded. I have never played maybe I've played like 10 unrecorded games of FIFA in my whole life. Mm-hmm. So my excuse is that yes, I have been playing for a long time and I'm still not that good. But on the other hand, have I really played that much? How many have we played, Meredith? 500, 1,000? Yeah, 500 games probably. 500 games?
That's a lot.
No, it's not that many.
That is
Does it still suck?
I mean, that's 500.
Oh no, anything but that. That's a terrible error.
500 more than me. So,
well, I mean, do you want to play me? You should play me. I'm really good.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
You just said you sucked.
Well, I'm better than you are. Do you know?
Yeah.
do you know what buttons to use for stuff?
I could figure it out. I grew up with video games.
Are you a button guy? Like, I'm not very good at buttons in general. Like, I always forget about the X button, for instance, that blue one.
What does that do?
Slide tackle. Like that. Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
It's fine. Everything is fine. Who are you rooting for here? Are you rooting for Wolfsburg?
Yes.
So, WheezyWaiter, you are a YouTuber.
I am.
Of long standing. I was one of your first 500 subscribers, I think.
I know you were.
But how many subscribers do you have now?
I have about 560,000.
So, yeah. So, I was a hipster WheezyWaiter fan, basically.
Totally.
But you also host Mental Floss. Talk to me about that a little bit while I try to score.
I host Mental Floss. I do the big question, which is people submit questions and we answer them. They tend to be ridiculous, such as today we just shot why the shower curtain blows inward while you're showering.
Why does the shower curtain blow inward while you're showering?
There's actually a lot of scientists doing research behind that, and they don't know. But one theory is the Bernoulli principle.
The Bernoulli principle, sure.
Yeah,
I know that
which
one.
Seems to be the obvious one to me, which is, that's why airplanes fly, supposedly.
Really?
Which is, because the air above the wing has to travel further because of the curve of the wing. Mm-hmm. So it raises the pressure below the wing, and then it lifts up. Same thing. The motion of the water on the
sucks the shower curtain in?
Yeah, that's one theory anyway.
That's fascinating. Mm-hmm. So it's essentially an airplane.
Yeah, basically, if you're
That's
not
a great
careful.
ball. It's a great ball for John Green.
Oh! If you're not careful,
Dicko!
You will be lifted up out of your shower naked into the sky. So
is that true?
No.
Okay. No. I mean, I guess it depends on how much pressure your water is generating.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why you're not allowed to have really high water pressure anymore.
That could be why, but I think it might have more to do with saving water.
Water consumption?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So we'll leave a link in the doobly-doo for the big question and for WheezyWaiter's other channel. But
There's also the good stuff.
Oh, and the good stuff, of course, yeah.
Which I'm working on probably that's taking up most of my time.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, the good stuff is great.
We just flew out to Stanford and interviewed some sleep experts because we're doing a whole thing about sleep.
And are you guys in favor of it or opposed to it?
I love it, but I don't get enough of it.
I have been on the movie set for Paper Towns for the last 6 weeks, and I'm sleeping on average about like 3 or 4 hours a night. That's a great steal by Ball John Green.
Oh.
That's great stuff. That's good stuff by Ball John Green. He's so big and strong, and then he gets fouled from behind by a coward. You should get a red card, coward. What's your name? Oh, that's just cheap and dirty.
Oh, man.
Cheap and
He
dirty.
plays like I do.
Yeah, no, that's like how I love, Craig.
Oh.
It's like how I love.
Cheap and dirty.
Come on, boys. For the team, for glory! It's John Green again! Oh, yes! He's big, he's tough, he has a ginger puff. Other John Green.
Yes!
Other John Green.
Yes!
So beautiful.
So anyway.
It says Bennett on the back of his jersey because that was his maiden name before he married Ball John Green. Look at him. Look. He's a finisher! Oh, God, it's so beautiful.
Finishing. That's beautiful. While I was out there in Stanford, we interviewed this physicist, Leonard Susskind.
Yeah, I know Leonard Susskind, yeah.
You know him?
He's pretty well, no, he's pretty famous.
Yeah, all about the holographic principle. Your brother might be more interested than you.
What is the holographic principle?
It's very weird, and basically, it's hard to describe it, except for we kind of are our lives are projected from a two-dimensional space outside of the universe.
Oh my God! Speaking of two-dimensional spaces, it's Dicko! It's Dicko! Dicko! Dicko!
I might be incorrect.
Dicko just scored a goal.
Wow.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. Oh my God, 3 goals in the first half. A rampant, dominant Wimbly Womblys, 2 goals from other John Green, 1 assist from other John Green, 2 Dicko, and Wolfsburg is like, what in the sweet name of everything holy has just happened to us? I'll tell you what happened to us. You ran into a steam train known as the AFC Wimbledon Wimbly Womblys. Let's watch that first finish. Finisher!
Oh!
And then a beautiful, that was not good. Why are we showing that? That was where I hit the X button when I should have hit the Y button. And then this one, not a goal, but it's still a great job. And then Dicko was a little bit late, but then this, it's so rare that I score from a free kick, Craig, I can't even tell you. That was a nice ball.
I feel very honored to be here.
You know, the last time I had a special guest, it was my wife, Sarah, and didn't we win like 7-0?
Wow.
There's something about having a guest because I don't have to focus so much on the talking.
Yeah, maybe you like to show off a little bit. You like to
I
up your
do.
game.
I do. I like to show you the best that I can be. I'm going to no halftime substitutions, but we are going to make some late substitutions.
Wow, John, you just did a flip in real life. You don't have to do that.
Oh, yeah, that was crazy, right?
Yeah.
I just did a backflip.
Jeez.
Yeah, I'm really good at backflips, but only while I'm recording the Wimbly Womblys. Talk to me. Tell people what the good stuff is, because it's an interesting kind of idea. It's like curation, basically.
Yeah, it's like, it was inspired by radio shows like Radiolab or This American Life, which is taking a theme and doing several videos around a theme, and then putting them in a playlist. So we're doing 4 videos about sleep, and then our next one's going to be about robots. Our next one's going to be, it's called Seeing Isn't Believing. That's what the holographic principle is a part of. And then we're doing one about persistence, which is why I'm starting to train for a marathon.
And are you you're really going to try to do this? You're genuinely going to try to do a marathon?
Yes, genuinely. I've only started training for the past 2 days. I ran 3 miles yesterday and 3 miles today. 3 miles 2 days ago, 3 miles yesterday.
What are you doing today?
Today is a rest day. And according to the training schedule, it's a rest day.
How many days do you have to train to get to train for a marathon? Maybe I should do it with you.
Basically like 18 weeks.
18 weeks. So that's that's more than 100 days.
Yes.
John Green, he's so old. He's so old. God, he's not.
However,
he's still a finisher.
I did run out of inhaler, and I need to go to the doctor to get a new prescription.
What do you use, like the Flovent?
I use Advair.
Oh, I have to use Flovent for my esophagus.
Oh, I've used Flovent before. I've probably used every inhaler at one time or another.
Yeah. Well, that's the
legally though, legally.
right. Well, I'm sorry. Is there a market for illegal inhalering?
It's probably if they can make it cheaper. I don't know.
But you can't get high from inhalers.
No, but you might need to breathe.
Yeah, well, you do.
And
you almost definitely will
might
need
not
to
be able
breathe.
to afford to go to the doctor to get a prescription.
All right, this is a big moment for us because we got a corner kick, and we like to score from corner kicks. It's the golden child. Come on, that's a good corner.
Oh,
that's a good corner. It's ball, John Green.
Oh! Do those ever work?
Oh, and now there's a counterattack. Nope, we stopped it, and then we made a pass to the other team. That's a solid pass to the other team. Nice foul.
Oh.
Nice late tackle. Makes me excited to do more late tackling. Oh, I wasn't able to take out anyone. I'll take you out though. Yes. Fine. What? Come on. Oh, he was offside, I think. Yeah. So yeah, I would like to train for a marathon, but 18 weeks is a long time.
Yeah, I mean, you could do it shorter. You're just not going to get good training.
The marathon's just going to suck more?
Yeah, have you ever done a marathon?
No. The longest I've run is about 8 miles, and the IT bands of my knees hurt really bad for like a week.
Why did you run 8 miles?
Just for fun.
Just for fun?
Yeah.
Did you train beforehand, or did you just do it?
I regularly run between 3 and 5 miles.
Do you?
I'm pretty comfortable running 3 to 5 miles.
How often do you do that?
Well, I mean, I've been on a movie set for 6 weeks, so I haven't been doing anything.
That's an unhealthy place to be.
It's extremely unhealthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're totally right. It's so unhealthy in every way.
Because making a movie is all about sitting around for a long period of
Yeah,
time.
it's like lots and lots of sitting. That was almost a great pullback for Les Moore, and it would have been an amazing day because we could have sung the Les Moore song. But it's been a desultory second half. Desultory? I don't know how many syllables that word has, but it's back. Oh, that's a good job to get it to Callum Kennedy. He's coming out of the back. Callum Kennedy likes to take it on by himself. He likes to take on people by himself.
Oh.
Here he goes.
Oh.
There goes the ball, John Green.
Oh.
It's a really good pass.
Oh my God, this is wide open.
Really good pass.
Wide open.
It's a pass to your husband. To your husband. Oh!
That would have been so full of love.
I would have, I mean, obviously, Ball John Green could have scored himself, but he really wanted his husband to get a hat trick, and it's a friendly, and the result isn't in doubt. So, Ball John Green made that decision. You can't regret it because it is, as you say, a result of love. Comes from every time it comes from a place of love. You can't feel bad. That was not a necessary slide tackle. Nor was that.
But did it come from love?
No, those came from anger, from a desire to get the ball back. So yeah, how often do you run?
Well, for a while I was running like every other day, like 2 miles.
Okay.
But then since starting the good stuff and since
long
we got a dog, and I've been walking the dog instead.
Yeah.
But now suddenly I'm just jumping right into it and running 3 miles.
How hard was the first 3 mile run?
Very hard, actually.
Yeah.
The first 2 miles was okay because that's what I'm kind of used to.
Uh-huh.
That last mile, I really, really had to motivate myself to finish because it was tough.
You just didn't. How fast were you running? What's your pace?
It was like 9 minutes.
That's
a mile.
fast,
yeah.
man.
Ball
John Green.
The second time it was slower. It was like 9.5 minutes a mile, and that was a little easier. I think I needed to figure out my pace a little better.
So you went 9.5 minutes a mile. Seems much more reasonable to me.
Yeah.
As you can tell, our central midfielders are absolutely cooked. We're bringing in Kaz and Hellspells, and then we're also going to bring in Dini. I don't know if you know anything about Dini, but he's a fascinating character. So Houdini is he parties way too hard. He's got he's one of those guys where he can't get control of his sort of urges. You want to talk about but he's just he's just a tremendously talented footballer though. Mm-hmm. And we were kind of thinking about getting rid of him because he'd had a really frustrating season for us last season.
Yeah.
But then he scored maybe the most important goal. He scored the goal that won us the FA Cup, and he scored it outside the box. He did an overhead kick, like he did a bicycle kick outside the box. It was so beautiful. Meredith will link to it in the doobly-doo. I want to see it again.
So you had
Meredith, why hasn't there been a highlights video that's just those 2 bicycle kicks that we scored in the last 2 games of the season over and over and over
10
again?
hours. 10-hour video.
Maybe 10 hours, but at least 4 to 5 minutes. Oh, we won the game! We won the game! Congratulations to the boys on a heroic victory.
Wow.
And congratulations to you in advance, Craig, on running a marathon.
Well,
18 weeks from now.
I hope that's deserved. But congratulations on your win.
Thank you. Thanks for watching, and best wishes.
Bye.